What's up, guys? Here with my 65 bus. I'm gonna do a little work to it. I'm not too happy with my carb that I currently have on there. It's just not acting right. It's not the greatest. Figured I would set up a dual carb system, see if I can get more performance, better gas mileage, that type of stuff. So basically I'm gonna take out this carburetor here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is the 3236 DFAV. It's actually an EV. I believe most of them are AVs at this point, converted over to the electric choke, which the A is the water choke, the E is the electric choke, but this one is an electric choke just with the aqua body or water choke, originally converted over to electric. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna take this carburetor out. I'll let you guys check it out, how I do it. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but I think I may have it figured out for the most part. I'm gonna see if I can get a good spot. So basically, let's get these clips off. Maybe I'll do it by hand. Gotta get this thing out of the way, because without having this thing out of the way, it's just nearly impossible to get this off. And there's like barely any room between the top here and this filter, which makes it tough. Alright, so yeah, I got that. Another thing I want to do is take off this plate here that holds the filter in, because with that thing in the way, it's just nearly impossible to get back there and get it. I don't plan on driving this thing until after I get my dual carb set up. I already got them ordered. I'm getting the dual 34 ICTs. I'm going to put those in. I'll do another video later on how I do that. Hopefully everything goes well. Not a carb specialist by far, but I don't know, maybe we can all learn something together. There's just like no room in here whatsoever. Can't even get it with the stubby. Let's grab my other. Got one of these. These things tend to work pretty good for this. Let me see if I can see up in there. There we go. Okay. Start loosening these up. Get back there to see. There it is. Hopefully once I get these kind of loose, I can just get them out by hand and instead of having to use this. It makes it nice to get them broke, but to work it all the way around with this screwdriver isn't the funnest. see. It's just kind of a pain in the butt. But they're coming. Most people say they like to remove the distributor cap before working on the carb. To me, in this application, distributor cap doesn't really matter. Doesn't really get in the way. I mean, it might. We'll see. Maybe I will have to take it off. I haven't done this in a while, so see how good my memory is. Use some of that memory muscle. Okay, this one's just a little tight still. There we go. Okay, now with that out of the way, we'll go to this little 1/4 inch ratchet and there's the extensions. Okay to have an extension. I'm not seeing him. And those U-box here. So, guess what I'll have to do is try to make do with this longer one. Not a big fan of it, but if it works, it works. The two hardest ones for me to get is that one there and this one back over here somewhere in there. So hard to get, I can't even find it. And well, it's somewhere in there. I'll get it out right now. See if I can anyway. Maybe I'll put you guys back over here. I'm going to start with that back one that I couldn't see. I'll just try. Yeah, this thing is just way too long. I'm going to have to find that other little extension. Okay, I'm back. I found it. It's right there. You can see things are like night and day. Things like twice as long, maybe 3 times as long. This should make it much easier to get back in there, I hope. And I do have a little universal pivot on there, and I do have the wrong bit. I need a 13 millimeter. At least I think that's what I need. Yeah, 13. It's not that these carbs are bad or anything. I mean, sure you can get them to run all right, but just never really been happy with it. Always felt like I should have a little more performance, a little better gas mileage. This thing seems to use a lot of gas. Okay. Yep. I got that off without killing me. That's nice. Once again, it's really important to take off all this air filter just so you got room to get your hand back in there. This one is another tough one, which, yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get it with this. Maybe without the extension. Maybe. We'll see. If not, I'll just go to my open-end wrench, and I don't remember exactly how I got this in or out. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe just my 13mm wrench. Open-end, box end, whatever you want to call it. This one's kind of a pain too, but with a little perseverance, you can get it. Something that I didn't do, now that I think about it, I should probably release this, which is my throttle cable. Go ahead and get this out of the way. Not only that, but I never undid my fuel line and plugged it up, so I might as well do that as well too. Just to get rid of some of these. I should have noticed that, done it first before I took off that other one. It would have made it easier. This thing wouldn't have been in my way, but oh well. It still came off. I'm good. I got it. Okay. I'm just going to use this little stubby Phillips to plug it up. Should work fine. Get her out of the way. Yep, that ain't leaking at all. Good. That's the way I like it. Now, I still gotta work on this thing. This is one of the tougher ones, in my opinion. course, whenever you're trying to do something, it's always got to be a little more difficult than it should. There we go. Now it's moving. Got it to go a little bit. Like I said, it's probably the most difficult one. Whoops, sorry guys. Most difficult one for me. Maybe someone else has a better way to do it, but my little 1/4-inch ratchet doesn't fit in there. Maybe if I use, you know, a smaller universal joint, that might work, but screw it. Maybe a more low profile socket head may work. I'm not sure.